Hey, Lynx here, and we are moving back in time pretty far because to 2006. That's when Katherine was released by Denzil, also I believe known as Lunaen. And yes, actually ATP Project was a part of this game as well. They did backgrounds. Once we are at it, actually, music by Eric Hamilton and text proofread by Bookie. Let's start. Let's see what this is about. Oh well, another boring day at school. 2006? Yeah, I actually would be at school. I would still be in primary school actually. I believe. That would be my final year and first year of middle school. At least it will be short today. One of the teachers is out to some course and there is nobody to replace her. Just somehow survive those 4 hours and will be free for today. It's not easy in this heat. You will think it's already summer. But it's still almost 2 months to the end of the school year. Just can't wait for summer holidays. Ring in the background apparently. Well, I guess you would lose your phone. Well, the torture begins, at least I should prepare. But on the other hand, teacher comes usually 5 minutes late, so I have a bit of time. This was the best moment, when you were like waiting in front of class and the teacher was not arriving. Oh, the bliss of the moment. I don't really need the information about SFX. Sound effects. Huh? He's already here. Sit down. I'd like to introduce you, your new classmate. That's a weird moment to be transferred. Come in. A girl entered the class. Hello again, Paint. This is Katherine Allen. Hello. Hi.
I know it's unusual to move to their class in this part of school year, but I believe we can be friends.
She seems a bit shy. Don't spoil her too quickly. Please sit here. I mean there. Teacher points beside me. Not much of a surprise, as it's the only free place in the class. She came close to me. Do you want to sit near the window or should I move?
Window is okay.
I move forward so she can pass more easily. Ugh. At that moment I noticed Peter's envious look. Well, I guess he would be more than happy to have a nice girl sitting next to him. Then it would be primary school because I actually had a classmate named Peter there. I blink at him and start paying attention. Math isn't easy even with this teacher. He makes us laugh once in a while, but that doesn't make math any easier. In primary school it was easy as heck. I look at her.
Sorry to trouble you, but I still have a mess in my things from moving here and it seems I have forgotten my pen, so if you could...
Here you go. I give her one of my pens.
Thanks.
No problem. Now I have nothing to write with. And I smile so she won't be feeling too bad for borrowing it. I have loads of them anyway. I actually don't. That's the only one that is blue. I have none in black. That one doesn't work. That's a marker. And 2 reds. That's it. I really have nothing to write with here. That is a bit problematic, not gonna lie. What to do? Anyway. I just keep losing them and then finding them at quite incredible places. Speaking of pens, actually, now that I think about it. That was technically not where I worked, but I mean technically where I worked, but it was internship, which I abandoned quite fast. Because, well, you know, it wasn't internship really. I was doing manual labor in the end. Even though that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. Anyway, so, you know, obviously, given that I arrived there, I didn't have anything to write with, because why would I, right? And I remember one of the workers there having like a stash of pens, basically, like at least 40 of them in the drawer, and she was like, yeah, I'll give you one. And that's it, right? So later I left it in supposedly my place, but it was gone. I'm like, is it happening often? And she said, yeah, you have to keep an eye on it and so on, you know. I don't know, man. You probably need to put it in the drawer, freaking put a padlock over there and whatever, right? She wouldn't give me the second pen after that. What the fuck? Those are company pens, just god damn it. Anyway, the rest of the class passes quicker than I expect. It was a shitty place to work at, by the way. I don't know how people were able to go on there. Because I forgot to do my homework for the last class, I had to write it during break, so I hadn't much time to talk with Katherine, unlike others. What I caught from her talk with others was only that she's as shy as it seemed, and she moved from quite far because her dad got a job there. Here, I mean. Well, she might not be as shy as she seems. I mean, she just moved there, right? She just moved here and she don't know anyone, we'll see. Exactly. I'm the same when I meet someone new. I basically just observe. No, I mean, I need to get accustomed to people to, you know, have a normal conversation and so on. Weird, but that's how I am. I got another ring, what? Finally over. Like everybody else, I run from the school as fast as I can. I think I will go to the park to take a break from all that learning after I do my homework. It's nice here. The trees provide nice shadows, and their air seems much better than in most of the city.
Oh, who is there? That figure seems familiar.
It looks like Katherine, my new classmate. I guess I'll go and say hi to her. Hi. Looking around?
Hello, yes, I'm looking around. You have a beautiful park here.
Offer to show around. Ask her how she likes the city. Who cares about the city right now? Let's offer her to show. I like the sound of it. Tick. Okay, boop. I can show you around if you want.
That would be nice of you.
At least I will get to know you better when I hand in time in school.
I hope you have your homework done because the city seems quite big.
Homework? Of course.
Well, where do we begin?
Well, I guess we can start here in the park. How much have you seen of it?
Not much yet. I just came here.
Then I guess I'll show you the park first. Or do you want to see the shops, offices, and that kind of important buildings first?
I think we can start with the park. I like nature more than the shops. Yes.
I didn't catch most of the talk others had of you, so would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Yeah, this is going to be an interview, so...
Well, it depends on what you want to know.
That means I shouldn't ask for a date, I guess. I smiled. That was a stupid thing to say. But now it's more seriously. I think you were saying you are from a quiet far. From quite far, Katherine.
Yeah, I'm from the west.
I pointed in the wrong direction, by the way. West is there. Actually, technically, I'm not sure where west is if we look on actual directions, you know. Whatever. That was also not funny.
We lived quite close to the border, but Dad got a well-paying job here, so we had to move.
I heard it. When you came to the class, you seemed shy, but now...
I guess everybody noticed that I'm shy. It usually depends on the person I'm with.
Oh. Nice. But yeah, I mean, that's true. Also, I mean, I will always strike shy if I'm in a group of people. I don't like talking in groups of people. I'm good one-on-one, two-on-one, or someone very close, basically. If it's a very close group, then yeah, but otherwise, I'm just there.
I feel nervous with some people and with others not. Well, I'm trying to be less shy, but I guess these things take time.
Yes, that's true. So, I'm the kind of person that you don't feel nervous with?
I guess so. I feel a bit nervous, but that's probably because you are a boy.
Yeah.
I'm not really used to talking with boys, as we had only few in class.
There's always less of us in the classes. Except technical university. That's different story.
What about you with girls?
Well, few of my friends are girls. It's funny how he said few, not a few, few. So I think I'm more used to talking with girls than with boys. But you said few. But I'm also a bit nervous, probably because I'm a pretty girl. I don't know much. For Microsoft Paint standards, I guess so. But I think I can get used to it.
Thanks, I think our first boy that told me I'm pretty. But that's no surprise with only few boys around.
She also said few, not a few. And then those boys were blind, or you had only supermodels there. She giggled. And now we come first interesting place in the park. Behold, the fountain. Giggle again. It surprises me that there is only so few people now in this heat. I came closer. Oh, they are all inside of the water. I mean, fountain, whatever. I put my hands in the water and then threw a bit of water itself. Now that's refreshing. I would definitely not do that in my city. Then again, do we have fountains here? I think we don't. I think there is maybe one very crappy one. Like, literally very crappy one. Like, okay, there is more. There are at least 3. I think there are only 3 actually. And one of them I know about, yes. Because it is next to my dog's doctor. Yes, I will call him the dog's doctor. Not otherwise. Why would I? It's a dog's doctor. And that fountain is a goddamn joke, by the way. Because it's not a fountain. It's a joke. I mean, it looks nice at night because it's lit up and so on, but otherwise it's so crappy. It just basically shoots water out of the ground. But there is no, like, actual water around. It's ridiculous. And it costed so much, I believe. I mean, a few thousand. It's a ridiculous investment. Worthless. Katherine came closer too. I guess in this heat.
Oh no!
But at that moment, first drops of water hit her. She dried her face with her hands a bit.
Oh, it's refreshing.
And then with the kind of voice that was supposed to sound scary added,
but you're gonna pay for that when you least expect it.
Followed by a while of silence. I need to cut that part of Bert a little bit tomorrow, I think. It's annoying. Then we both burst into laugh.
Nice place to make someone wet.
What now? We can stay here for a while or we can move on. Or if you want, I can throw you into the fountain.
Then I say move on. I don't want to be tomorrow's news. A teenage boy drowned his classmate in a fountain.
That's not where you would end up on. Oh, okay. Social media wasn't really a thing there. Wait. Was 2006 MySpace time? I think so, maybe. Then again, I actually haven't used MySpace. Good choice. But I feel required to inform you that we are going to the lake here in the park.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I don't plan throwing you into it.
Goodbye.
I do things impulsively.
Oh no! Bad boy!
What's that? Ah, okay. I made a sad face. I'm not a dog. And then I smiled again.
You can't me throw there and what? What's this?
This is like Japanglish.
You can't throw me there anyway.
Why not?
I just remembered I still have your pen.
No, you have a hostage. I guess that means it's time to give up on that plan.
Finally! I was wondering if there are more perks in the city or just only this.
Only very small ones, but at least this one is quite big.
I hope there are more this big. You know, I was used to have forests quite close, but I guess there isn't any near.
No forests near. At least bigger than this park, and they are more than an hour of a walk from city. I actually have a forest. 2 forests super close. One literally on the other side of the street. I mean, you have to walk a few meters, but it's there. The other one, if you go basically towards my old workplace. Or should I say drive? I mean, you could walk, but you can drive, park there, and then go into the forest. Anyway, at that moment we came behind a curve and the lake appeared in front of our eyes.
Nice, but I think I'll take a break somewhere in shadow.
And with that word, she went under one of the trees, followed by me. Is this game basically showing the city to the girl? With shadows, good place for a break.
That's why I went here.
She looked around.
Nice lake. We hadn't that near. Not that I complain. I guess I just like trees more.
Well, I mean, you can have lake and trees in the same place.
There aren't many animals in this park, are there?
Not really, just birds, few cats, and lake full of piranhas.
Nice try, but I'm sure there aren't any.
Want to check it?
Yeah, if you could jump there and show me.
Now you got me. Well, we're asking about animals only. Do you like them?
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Well, we have a zoo in this city. Ah.
At least something, but it's not like living with animals.
True.
Anyway, let's move on.
So soon?
Well, I'd like to see the rest of the city.
Okay, this way.
Where are we going now? Another place with water to throw me in?
No, we're going out to the park. Those were the most interesting places in this place. I mean, in park. But if you want to, we can go back to the lake.
No thanks, I'd rather see something new.
So much for today. Do you have any specific new place you want to see?
No, not really. I think I let it on you. I'm not sure if it really is wise, but I give it a try. I hope I won't regret that decision.
I'll do my best.
I hope you aren't making fun of me now.
Not this time, no. Oh, there's an ice cream shop. Would you like one?
Sure, in this heat it would be nice. I will let you choose the flavor.
Okay. I came to the shop. We came to the shop. I haven't been in an ice cream parlor in so long. 2 lemon ice creams. Okay, not bad choice. We took our ice creams and started eating. Now I should choose which way we should go. I can show her theater or the cinema. Cinema sounds boring. Let's go to the theater.
That might be interesting.
We know it.
We were in a few plays with school, but that was some time ago, so I don't remember it much.
Yeah, I was on plays in theater only with school actually. I've never been on my own. I would go. I would like to go. Well, now it's impossible, but...
I think it were only plays for children, but I liked it. What about you? Do you like going to theater?
I guess you could say so. I was in theater only with school too, but it wasn't only plays for children. Which now reminds me, I was supposed in high school, for one of the subjects, whatever it was called, write a review of a play. Did I go to theater to do that? I just mashed up a bunch of reviews into one thing. Boom. Well, I heard we'll go there at the end of the school year.
Really? Now I have something to look forward to.
Is it me, or this might be like a bikini commercial on this advertisement next to the bus stop? Anyway.
It's the theater new or old?
Some between. They modernized it a few years ago to comply with safety standards, and they decided to make it look a bit more modern. It turned out quite interesting that way. But I think we don't have actual theater in my city, so I would need to go to the other one, whatever. I wonder what play we'll be visiting.
I guess there won't be any posters yet, but we can try looking when we get there.
Well, we'll be there soon. All on outside still looks old, so probably we'll have to wait for school visits there.
I don't think that's a big problem. I'm not that much into architecture.
I finished eating my lemon ice cream. That tastes good. What about yours? It was the same ice cream. Dude, you choose 2 lemons.
It's good. I also wish I had more. It's a bit too hot for me.
We might find another one. I think I should ask another question about you. I haven't asked many yet.
Most were about throwing me into the water, but if you want to know more about me, go on.
Well, what should I ask?
Oh, the theater.
I pointed at it.
Looks good. Let's see if there are imposters here.
And also, if there aren't any ice cream shops. But I don't see any.
Nor do I. And purses only for this month.
Then let's move on. I don't think there is more to show about our theater than where it is. At least for this moment.
Okay then. What about a question? What would you like to know?
Would you like hobbies and so?
As you probably noticed, I like nature.
Well, you said you like it more than shopping. Does that mean you don't like shopping?
No, I like shopping too. Not as much as other things, but you could say I like it. It's more I feel nervous in places with many people, so I'd rather go forest and or read something. And now it's my turn. What do you like?
I guess the usual things. Being with friends, some sports, taking walks. I know it outside of the city quite well. God damn it, the English here. Not there is much to see. There are only a few interesting things to see outside.
One day you might show me, but where are we going now? Anyway.
I'm going to show you the shopping center, the museum. Oh, she might be into that. Let's go!
What kind of museum is it?
Mostly it's historical one, but it's also combined with a gallery. I think they're holding some prehistory show now, in the museum, not the gallery. Yeah, I'm not really sure what is in the gallery part now, so it might be prehistorical painting as well. But I don't think they moved caves there. Oh, yo, twice.
There still may be photos of the paintings. How big is the museum anyway?
Quite big. I even heard it's 3rd biggest in our country. Do we have a museum? Yeah, we have the museum actually. Yeah, I remember. Actually, the museum sucks, but there is one cool thing about it. I mean, there's a cool story about it, which I will not tell anyway, but the undergrounds of the museum are quite cool because there is a passageway underground basically to the other side of the street, which connects to the, well, church, unfortunately. I wish it was something, you know, exciting, but unfortunately it's only a church. But, you know, that passageway underground, that's cool. Anyway, quite big. Quite big.
Then it's probably very big.
I don't know. I've never been in any other museum. Our class was once in the museum in the capital, but I was ill at that time, so I haven't seen it.
I was in a few museums with Dad, but those were only small ones.
You noticed you moved here with your father. What about the mother? Oh. Wait, you noticed? I noticed. She looks sad.
My mom died when I was small.
I'm sorry for asking.
Don't worry about it. It happened long time ago. I don't remember her much. Although sometimes wonder how would it be if she was alive. But I got used to living only with Dad. My grandparents were living in the same city as I, so I used to visit them a lot. Now I guess I won't be able to visit them so much.
She smiled a bit.
What about you and your parents?
Well, I still have both, but they don't have much time for me as I have 6-year-old sister. She needs help with school and so on, so they are trying to help her. What? She's 6. She's not in school yet. In anything, she's in the kindergarten. At least in Poland.
Oh, well, here is the museum.
Here's the museum. Oops. I forgot they're opening later today.
It's no problem. I didn't need to visit everything today. Showing around is enough. Looks really big and quite old. I guess we could go on then. How's it having a sibling? I'm a lost, I don't like to know.
Yeah, mister. How's it having a sibling? Because I don't know either. Well, when she was younger, it was a little nice. Just a small child. Okay, that's as expected. Now that she's older, she likes teasing me. Uh-huh.
Or more likely you are teasing her, right?
Bit of both, I guess. But we are having fun. Well, it's time to decide where to go again. Huh.
And what you've chosen?
Now we're going to the library. Swimming pool. Oh my god, we are not going to the swimming pool. Let's go to the library.
Oh, good. I like reading. We had a very small library in the city I lived.
Speaking of that, in my city they are, I think, about to close the library, which sucks, even if I don't go there.
I hope you have a bigger one here. Our hadn't very much of interesting books to read.
Don't worry. The library is also quite big, so I think you will find many interesting books there. At that moment, we came near a small shop.
Nice shop.
Yep, I even heard they are quite cheap, but to tell the truth, I never shopped here. Want to take a look?
Why not?
She came closer.
You were right, they have good costs.
Costs? They have good prices. That's the English.
Wow, that swimsuit is beautiful. I'm going to buy it. Wait for me, okay?
Sure, no problem. Then she went inside. I looked at the things they have, but couldn't find the swimsuit she talked about. I mean, because she took it, while after that she came out with a small bag. I guess the swimsuit inside. Can we go?
Yep.
She answered with a happy smile. Swimsuit can make you that happy?
Well, I was really looking for a swimsuit because I've grown out of my old one, but couldn't find it. I was looking, yeah, but
I don't know what's written here anymore. Or more precisely, you didn't like any of them, right?
Well, yeah, but this time they weren't selling many of them.
It's a little bit of a way to the library, so I think I'll ask you another question if you don't mind.
Go on.
No, just what to ask. I'm gonna ask you another question. No, what to ask? I haven't asked you where do you live here, right? And I don't remember if you were saying it in school.
Right, you didn't ask. And I haven't talked about that with anyone in school. I live near the park, but don't know the others yet.
And teachers didn't want to know.
Dad was taking care of my moving to the school, so I don't really know.
Now that she mentions it, when we moved to the apartment complex. So that was basically when I graduated from middle school to high school. I think it took my father like 3 years to remember the actual address, which was kind of ridiculous, you know. Someone calling or whatever, yeah, so what's your address? And he had to literally look into the ID every single time. Hey, I mean, you know, you knew the address if you order pizza or something, right? Anyway.
I guess I should ask him soon, or if we get lost, I won't be able to ask anyone the way.
I don't know, man. I always remember the addresses I live under. Well, you might ask about the way to the park.
That's right. But finding a way from park home would take much more time. It's a big park from what I see, and I don't know it very well yet. How far is to the library?
It will only take a while. Why do you ask?
Well, I'm getting lost. I'm not really sure if I can find a way there.
Don't worry, it's not difficult to find way there from the park. In just a week or two, you will know the way by heart.
I'm not so sure. I'm quite good at getting lost, unlike some of my friends.
But you said something like you were taking walks in the forest. You didn't get lost there?
Surprisingly, no. In nature, I hadn't any problems finding my way. On the other hand, in cities, I was getting lost quite often. On school trips, they didn't want to let me go alone. One of my friends had to be always with me.
You can always ask someone the way if you remember where you should have meeting.
I know, but I was getting lost anyways.
Which makes me wonder, during school trips, I mean basically 5 days trips. So for me it was just primary school. When we got some time to wander around, I was always wandering around alone, and I never got lost, as you can see. I'm here, so I didn't get lost. Interesting.
I know, but I was getting lost anyways. Once I was even at a place where we should have meeting, and I didn't recognize it. My friends laughed quite a lot when I told them.
We're almost there. Just turn around the corner and you will see the library.
That's good, but I wish I wasn't that hot.
Me too. When you're in school, it's the worst. You just want to be in some colder place. Or possibly somewhere near the water.
So you could look at girls in swimsuits, right?
Not really. I can look at you anyway. I think you're pretty enough to look at even without a swimsuit. That's a line.
Thanks.
Then we turned around the corner. I just pointed the library without the word.
That's a big library. I wish I had at least half-sized one in the city I lived in.
Do you want to go to get a pass? I think it's open. I look at my watch. And I skip my line. Yeah, it should be open still.
Later. I don't have much money left, so I'd like to keep them just in case.
Okay. Do you think you can find a way from here to the park?
I'm not sure. I hope you don't plan on leaving me here.
No, I just wanted to know. Then I put it with my hand. The park is about this way. Yeah.
I try to remember that. Well, I'll be visiting it here often, so I think it would be useful to know. I don't think I'll remember much more away, but where now?
What about going to the zoo? Why not take a break in cafe? I mean, maybe they have air conditioning, right?
Sounds like a great idea. It's close?
If we will go with bus, it will take us only a while. I went to a nearby bus stop. We have to wait a few minutes.
So what about asking me something in the meantime?
Why don't you tell me something about you by yourself?
I don't really have idea what to tell you. Do you have animal?
Well, sister. Sister. Well, sister has the hamster, and we less or more share him. Why do you ask?
Well, probably because I have a dog, and I had to leave him with the grandparents.
Oh.
I already quite miss him.
Well, our bus is here, let's go. Well, that's a way to change the subject. After a short while, we were in the cafe. We both ordered ice cream sundae. Well, it tastes really good. Today was an interesting day. We got a pretty girl as a new classmate. I was lucky enough to meet her in the park. It wasn't enough luck for one day. She doesn't have problem talking to me, which is pretty good for shy girl. And the time we spent together was quite fun. I think I like her.
Huh?
What is it?
Well, we start today in park with making fun of each other, and now we ended up not even talking to each other. It's quite funny.
Well, yeah, I was just thinking about today. But it's a good thing to take a break from talking for a while. Well, how is your ice cream tasting?
It's excellent, but I think this will be enough of ice cream for today.
What? There's never enough ice cream for the day. Why is that?
It's not like I don't want another, but I don't want to spend the whole day here. I know myself good enough to know if I order another ice cream, I'll probably order another, and so on. So I'm stopping it right now.
Yeah, ice creams are dangerous, but they are so good. Okay, that makes sense, but at least I know your weakness.
I hope you don't plan to use it against me.
She might as well. No, but I think I invited you for another ice cream one day. She finished eating and I paid for us.
Well, we can go. Is there another place you would like to show me?
I look at my watch. It's almost 3:30 p.m. There's one place, but it's quite far. I think I shouldn't hire her anymore. Let's go. It's early. It's almost an hour of walk, but I believe it's worth it that way. Luckily for me, the way to the place leads around this place, so it will be shorter than just getting there directly from the park. I'm afraid that she won't like that place, but not that much. She likes nature, so she probably will like that place. What's with the sound? Thinking about that, she'll be the first one I'm showing that place. I wonder why. Well, it's probably because none of my friends likes nature as much as I do, while Katherine seems to like it maybe even more.
That's quite a long way, but until now, you showed me nice places, so I guess I'll go.
Thanks for believing me. You won't regret it. It's a really beautiful place.
That sounds interesting, but don't you want to tell me more about the place?
You like nature, right?
Yeah, I do. So it's our nature? Let's go!
This way. While it surprised me that she agreed to so quickly, I'm happy she did.
It seems I have finally found someone to like walks in nature with. A bad thing, there is not that much nature as in the place I lived. You know, none of my friends want to go with me, even if they like nature quite a bit.
Why not?
Well, I suppose they were afraid I will get lost or something like that. Or maybe they knew I take a really long walks and they didn't want to go out for that long time. Bit of both, I guess. I hope you won't mind taking a walk from time to time with me.
No, I won't. Even if it would belong, I don't really have a problem taking a long walk. But I think you guessed that from what I said and the distance of the place where, from we're going now? What? We're going to now. I don't know what's here.
I wish I had friends like you before, so I wasn't alone when I was going out.
Had you many friends? What?
Not really, but I guess it depends how we define friends. I was friendly with most people in class, but I wouldn't call them, many of them, my friends. Well, most of them would probably say I am their friend.
She wiped her forehead.
I wish it wasn't so hot.
Me too. It is quite unusual for this time of the year to be so hot. But in weather forecast was that in a week the temperature will fall, so it will be better as I'm going. Sorry.
Let's just hope they were right. I don't like it when it is that much hot at this time of the year.
Nor do I, especially when I have to be in school.
That's more or less what I meant. I have no problem with being hot in summer because I can hide from the heat, mostly in forests or swimming pool.
Or fridge.
There will be too cold, I guess. But sometimes I'm feeling like getting inside of warm when it's too hot. But enough to heat. What will we do during the way?
I don't know. Don't really know. I guess I have asked enough questions for today. Can figure out what more to ask anyway. We might play some games or just walk without talking.
I guess we end doing both in the end.
Not gonna hide, this is actually because of the game. This time.
But I'd like to take a break from talking for a while and don't feel like playing games now.
Okay then. Well, we're talking almost all the time and she had to answer quite a lot of questions in the school, so it makes sense she wants to take a break. And I guess I could take a break for a while too. Not that I need it, but sometimes it's better to think instead of talking. When teacher introduced us, apparently shy girl, what? I didn't expect to become friends with her so quickly. And even less I expected this. Oh my god. Just showing her city was nothing above normal, but showing her something I would call my secret place. I know I like to butcher English, but this over here, this is too much. Because thinking about it, I didn't show it. Oh my god, really? I didn't show that place to anyone, not even to my best friend. Does it mean I take her as more important to me than my best friend? Is this something more than friendship? This is first day you know her. I wish I knew. But I was never very good in understanding my feelings. Same. I wonder what she thinks about me. Well, she said herself that she's shy, so it's a good sign she had no problem talking to me. And going with someone she doesn't know much in a place that's quite far from the city probably means she believes me. But that doesn't really answer the question what she thinks about me. On the other hand, I myself don't know what I feel to her. I guess those things take more time. Yeah. We enter the forest. I'm surprised we're already almost there. Time passes so quickly when I'm having fun. Not gonna lie, I'm not having fun. Or it's just because I'm with her. We're almost there.
Already? Still didn't want to tell you what it is. I guess it isn't the forest.
Nope. And we'll be there in about 10 minutes, so just wait.
Oh, well.
After another while of a walk, we're almost there. I almost could hear the water. We're almost there?
Almost. You already said that.
Could you please close your eyes? Why I just said that?
You really want this to be a surprise.
And to my surprise, she grabbed my hand.
But watch out, I don't want to trip.
And then closed her eyes. Don't worry. What? She didn't close the eyes. That's a lie. What I have done? What have I done? Her hand is so warm. Now I am really nervous. I'm happy that she accepted, but...
I hear water. I hope you don't have another plan to throw me into water.
Enough about throwing water. You can open your eyes right now.
That's beautiful. I guess we can stay here for a while considering how far it is.
I'm glad you like it. Then I took off my sandals. Oh my... And socks? Girl, what are you doing with him? Run away. He's wearing sandals and socks. Run for your life. Oh my god. All nearby a rock and put legs into water. At least throw away his socks. Oh my god. What a disgrace. The water is perfect. I almost wish I had a swimsuit here. Katherine put her hand into the water.
Really perfect for swimming.
Then she took off her shoes and socks and sat beside me, putting her legs into the water.
I was wondering if many people come here.
To tell the truth, I never seen no one here. We might as well be the only ones that know this place.
That would be nice, but it really surprised me that you never met anyone in this beautiful place. Did you show it to anyone?
Didn't you show it? Nope, you're the first one. I just didn't feel like taking anyone here.
Then why did you took me here?
Well, you like nature and... What should I answer when I'm myself? Don't really know. Is it because I like her? Or is it because we're having fun? You just met her. At least it seems like she understood. I don't know and don't ask again. Doesn't. But whatever.
Today was fun, thank you.
Thanks, but I had fun with you too.
Well, it's almost 5.
Oh, he said that, whatever.
Oh, already? Well, then we should get going. Dad will return at 6 and I don't want to make him worry. I'm good at getting lost, you know.
I know, you said it already. On the way back, we didn't talk much. We didn't talk. Oh my... Oh! We didn't talk much.
Why? Why?
I had a lot to think about, and she seemed to be thinking too. Well, I finally came to a conclusion that I like her. What? After reaching the city, we're going back to park by bus. We'll be stopping soon. I think it will be near the entrance to the events to park.
Yeah, I remember bus stop here. I think I'll be able to find a way by myself.
The bus stopped.
Yeah, it is that bus stop, yeah.
Bye then. See you tomorrow in school.
Yeah, bye. I hope we'll take another walk someday.
And then left the bus. Was that asking for a date, or did it just seem to me? Ending 3 out of 4. And to be honest, that's enough of endings. Thanks for playing.
You're welcome. It was sort of fun.
That language for oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, as I said, I like to butcher English a bit. And I do, of course. Did quite a bit. But this is taking it to then a few levels beyond. Anyway, that was Katherine. Hope you enjoyed. And hope to see you in the next game, which I don't know the title of yet. So I can't really tell you what to expect next. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.